Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. What is up, you guys? I am sure you can tell by the title of today's video. We are checking out some new Profusion. Girl, we got new palettes, new lippies. We have a new palette by Bb. Just included that because they are super affordable and you guys really seem to be enjoying Bb. I mean, Profusion's got new lip tints, new glosses, a beautiful new palette, and another beautiful new palette for fall. Yeah. I'm really excited. So I'm also going to share with you the other two Lips to Go products that I picked up. I now have all of them. Let's go ahead and get into a full face of Profusion. All right, y'all. For those of you that are just here for the actual makeup portion, I will have Nick insert the time frame here, right here, where the makeup starts. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually swatch everything that I have that is new, palette-wise, as well as, let's see here. I also have the Profusion Bb Creams. I did feature these in my very first full face of Profusion. The only reason I'm not using the new product, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll get to it in just a second, is because it hasn't launched yet. I am talking about the, I believe it is called Feel Good Skin. That will be launching soon. As soon as they launch, we will do another full face of Profusion. But for today, we're going to be trying out the Bb Creams again. And let's get into swatches. All right, you guys, so here are the lip swatches. We're gonna go from top to bottom, but firstly, I'm gonna read off to you what the soft matte lip tints say. They come in a package like this. The carton packaging looks like this. It is really pretty. So, these are super affordable. As you guys know, Profusion is very affordable. And I was super excited to see the lip products. As you guys know, I love their Lips to Go, their lip liners, their matte lipsticks. The lip toppers that come with them are amazing. So, new lip tints and new lip toppers. The first one is a lip topper. This is their sparkling lip topper, glitzy pout sparkling lip topper in Flirty. Now they did send me 2 of these by accident with my order, so I will be throwing the other one in a giveaway. Telling y'all I want to stay tuned for that. So the Perfect Pout Soft Matte Lip Tint. It says, give your look a kiss of color with this soft matte lip tint. The velvety smooth texture easily glides on with every swipe, while the long-wearing formula adds a flush of color for the perfect day-to-night pout. Universally flattering, helpful how-to guide including. So it does tell you how to apply these on the back. I'm not going to get into that. I just want to show you guys the shades. So the first shade is Curious, which is right here. Very, very pretty. I think the second one is my fave, which is Passionate. This beautiful red shade right here. And I'm super intrigued by Prismatic, which is kind of an orangish, kind of like a neon orange almost. And I just thought it would look fun with, you know, a colorful look, if you will. So yeah, they dry down to a soft matte finish. And what I'm thinking is that you're going to apply them. They're going to have this beautiful bold color like so. And then as they wear on, I feel like they're going to wear gracefully to where it's not patchy when it wears off and things like that. You'll just be left with this really beautiful color. I will say on my hand, they feel very lightweight and they are very pigmented. Let's get into the 3 Lip to Go kits and then we'll get into some palette swatches. Okay guys, so the first kit that I swatched is called Fantasy. Now this comes with a matte liquid lipstick, which I couldn't swatch because the doe foot actually came off in the tube. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna contact Profusion. They are amazing, and I'm sure if they still have this kit in stock, they will replace it. So I was able to swatch the lip liner and the lip topper, both very beautiful. It is this right here. This is Fantasy. All right, so the next one that I swatched is called Vamp. Very gorgeous. So this is actually a metal matte liquid lipstick with the matching lip liner and then the lip cream. Basically, it's a lip topper, and that kit is right here. these, oops, sorry guys, these 3 shades right here. Absolutely beautiful. Great pigmentation, very lightweight and comfortable. And the very last kit that I got, I'm super excited to have now. It is called Passion. And girl, this lip topper alone stole my heart. Look at that. So gorgeous. And I'm just going to show you guys, it does shimmer and shine. Oh, if you guys have not tried their lip products, I'm telling you, stop what you're doing, go over to Profusion and grab you some of their lip colors, because your girl got them all, okay? Terrible, I know, but they're gorgeous. What can I say? Let's watch some palettes and get into some makeup. Alright guys, so the very first palette that I swatched for you is the Mauves palette, however you say it. Very beautiful. I want to say this is a new and improved formula, you guys. These are very, very creamy, very, very pigmented, and I cannot wait to play with this on camera. Obviously, we're not going to play with it today, but we are going to play with this one. So gorgeous. Comment down below which 10-pan palette you picked out from Profusion. Next, we're going to be swatching some of the shades, at least half of them, in the Enchanted Palette. Alright you guys, so in the Enchanted Palette, I swatched about half of them, maybe more. We have all of these beautiful, gorgeous shimmers. This is an entirely full shimmer palette, and it has 21 shades. It does come with a brush. Everything in here is pretty sparkly. And I'm just going to read the back to you really quick. It says, give your lid something to sparkle about with this Enchanted Palette. The blendable and richly saturated shades range from an array of colorful hues that will allow you to create endless day-to-night looks. Of course, you get the Pro Series brush. And let's see. There are a few in here that I think are pressed pigments, which is why they're stated on the back. Also, I want to mention that a couple of these are that soft texture, kind of like a lid topper, which here's a couple of them right here, these lighter shades right here, and like this little guy right here. So there are several of those without or throughout the palette, but they're still fairly pigmented. I'm excited to play with this one as well. This is just a palette that I would just grab something, you know, like my Artist Couture Sun Nudes, my bronzer even, or just another Profusion palette that has mattes in it that you could include to play with this. Let me know down below, and also by clicking the like button if you guys want to see a video using this palette. Moving on, we are going to swatch the Minimalist palette. I'm going to try to swatch at least half of those, and then we're going to get into the makeup. I wanted to pop in here really quickly, you guys, and swatch the Pink Mojito palette by You Can Be. Now, they do have several palettes in this collection. I know they have Pink Mojito, Cola, and some other ones, like a fruit one. Really, really beautiful. These have, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 shades in them. They're really, really beautiful. And what I love about this palette is some of these shades will actually surprise you. For example, this shade right here looks like it's kind of brownish. It's pink. Like a mauve-y kind of a pink color. They are very, very pigmented, very creamy. I mean, if you have not tried You Can Be yet, girl, again, stop what you're doing. You want to try these out. These are like high-end shadows. You guys can save 15% off at You Can Be by using my code listed down below. That is an affiliate code, so I want to thank those of you who have used it already for helping to support my channel. Let's swatch Minimalist. Alright you guys, going into the new 35 palette. This is Minimalist. Very, very, very beautiful. I mean, very, very, very beautiful. There's a shade in here for everybody. Even if you are a minimalist and you like nudes, girl, there is nothing wrong with that. This is going to give that to you. I mean, look at this gorgeous palette. Profusion, you never cease to amaze me with the quality, and you just keep getting better and better and better and better and better. Look at the pigmentation on these, you guys. These glitters are phenomenal. These shades are really creamy. The mattes are really creamy. They're pigmented. They pack a punch. I am not disappointed so far. And these glitters, this is like a new formula. I think that these glitters are this formula. And if you guys have tried these gem palettes, top quality, amazing. I'm really excited to get into this. Let's jump into a full face of Profusion. We're going to start out with the Minimalist Palette. Okay, you guys, a slight change in plans while I was taking a break. Profusion actually launched a product that I have been waiting for them to launch to do a full face. So I'm just going to focus on the Minimalist Palette today, and I will do the full face as soon as those products come in. They generally ship pretty fast, so I'm not worried about you guys having to wait too long. So I'm going to still use the same shades that I was going to use. I apologize, you guys. It's just, I think you'll really enjoy that video more as a full face of Profusion versus just, you know, using older products. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we're gonna get into this eye look. I don't have anything on my face, just my moisturizers and stuff from earlier, so if I'm looking a little cray, well, that's why. I'm gonna go ahead and set my eye with the lightest shade in the palette. Now, one thing that I love about this eye primer by Believe Beauty is that you don't have to set it, because the primer does not allow your shadows to crease, and it does not crease on your eyes at all. It is amazing. The one I'm talking about is in the shade Nude. It's their Universal Eye Primer. I raved about it in a favorites video. By the way, I am not doing a favorites video this month. I was going to, and then I'm like, I don't feel like I have enough to talk about this month. Just because, you know, things happen throughout the month, and I pretty much had to take a break from filming. So I'll continue the favorites of videos next month for you guys. Let's do this. Also, you guys asked me about the LA Colors palettes. I did not purchase the new ones. And the main reason I did not purchase the new ones is because I honestly feel like I already have most of those shades within the palettes that I have. I have 6 of the palettes in that line. What I'm talking about is the Break Free palettes by LA Colors. If you're wanting to know if I recommend them, if they're the same formula and they look like they are, I highly recommend them. It's just a very beautiful, creamy, pigmented, very easy to blend formula. And, oh, they're just so gorgeous. Super affordable at $16. The pans are huge. I love mine. It's just, I really have to slow down on the makeup purchases, you guys. Like, I am broke right now. So, actually, I wanted to talk to you guys. So I was inspired by one of my girlfriends here on YouTube. I've actually collaborated with her before, you may remember, Rare Beauty Envy, my friend Victoria. And she did a no-buy for a full month of August. And I'm very inspired by her. So I am going to right now commit to a no-buy for the month of September. And I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm going to do what she did and post to Instagram daily things in my collection that I either want to use more of or new products that I still need to use. And if I fail, I will let you guys know. I'm not going to hide it from you. There's no reason to. So let's see if I can get through the month of September without buying any makeup. 1 day down and what, 30 to go? I'm filming this on the 1st, by the way. Oh, that purple, you guys. Whew, so pretty. Oh, so beautiful. So the shade that I just swatched right here, it's like a pinky kind of reminds me of a lid topper. So I'm actually going to try to put that in the middle here. If it doesn't work like I'm wanting it to, then I'm just going to use it as a lid topper. So pretty, you guys. I'm still working on trying to be able to do halo eyes. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying nevertheless. I actually really like that. So I'm going to run off camera and do the other eye. If I decide to add anything, I will show you guys on camera. Okay, you guys, so really quickly, I want to bring you in. The only thing I did was I added this really beautiful pink glitter right here in the center where I started to add this pretty pink color. I actually did add it, but I was like jonesing for glitter. So here we go with some glitter. Now, it may not be perfect. I'm still learning how to do the kind of center thing where it looks like it's supposed to be there, I guess. But I think the colors mesh well together. And I think once I get done with all of my makeup, it'll really come together. So I just wanted to come on camera and show you guys that really quickly. All I'm doing is adding some of that lid color that I used and just kind of, you know, blending them like together so that they look married, if you will. I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of my makeup. I have a pretty good idea of how I feel about this palette. As you can see, she's been used today. I've dipped in several of these colors several times. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, welcome back. I just want to say, I know this video was kind of all over the place, but I do want to thank those of you who stuck it out with me. This is the final look that I came up with using the Profusion Minimalist Palette. Now, I know it's not perfect, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I got the chance to play with about 8 or 9 of the shades, 10 including a glitter, and I have to say, first and foremost, it is just like the last palette that I picked up from them, where I feel like the formula just keeps improving. It was already good to begin with, you know, when the Sienna's palette started coming out and the chocolates and sultry and things like that. But I feel like they just keep getting that much better. This palette, in my opinion, is a beautiful palette, not only for fall, but for, like I said in the beginning, the everyday girl that likes more neutral tones, some pinks, berries, things like that. This is completely and totally work appropriate, minus the glitters, of course. Well, depending on where you work, I guess. But I mean more so like in an office setting and things like that. I think it has a nice array of, you know, lighter shades to blend things out and things like that. It also has a nice array of lid toppers as well as shimmers. It has a few metallics in here. Beautiful, beautiful mattes. They're very creamy. A few of them swatching did come off just a little bit chunky, but once you blended them out, they were perfectly fine. They do blend beautifully on the eyes. I don't see anything that I didn't like in this palette. And as you guys can see from looking at it, it is pretty messy because your girl got up in this palette today, okay? So yeah, I really, really like this. Highly recommend. You can also save 10% off down in the description box. There's a discount code down there for you that is not affiliated. I do want to mention one thing that's kind of off topic really, really quickly, but it may be able to help somebody. So I have this little tool here that I picked up at Walmart, not last year, but the year before. It's like $4 or $5. It's amazing. So I just, I couldn't get any more out of my Laura Mercier primer, and y'all know this is expensive. So I'm like, okay, I can't get it out. I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing, I'm squeezing. I always cut the tubes, y'all, because look, this whole thing is full of this primer. This whole thing right here, because I scraped it out with this little tool. But what I also love about this little tool is that it can fit in your concealer containers. You know, once you can't get any more out, there's a little white piece in here that you can just pop out. It's right here. Once you pop that out, this thing fits right in there. You can scrape it and get all that product out. I don't know about you guys, but the price in makeup just keeps going up, 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 up. And it's just getting that much more expensive. So tools like this that you can find at your local Walmart are just, they're lifesavers. And I'll just wash this with Dawn dish soap and it'll be ready to use for the next time. So highly recommend this. I will link it down below. I'm not sure if this is an in-store purchase only. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Please stay tuned for the full face of Profusion that is coming up. They did just release their, is it Feel Good Skin? I think it's Feel Good Skin on their website today. And they were actually kind enough to reach out to me and let me know that it was being launched because they knew that I was waiting for it. It is called the Feel Good Skin, and it is a foundation with hyaluronic acid in it with a satin finish. If you follow me on Instagram, you were able to see me post that today. And I think this one's going to be really, really good, you guys. I'm really excited. Here it is on their website, if you guys can see that. Maybe you can see it, hopefully. If not, I'm going to go ahead and put a picture right here for you guys. It's only $7. I know that some Walmarts are carrying it And I think it's like $6.98 at Walmart. So it looks like they have about 12 shades. And looking at them, I feel like Profusion included light shades, medium shades, tan shades, and some deep shades as well. Now, I do think maybe they could have went a little bit lighter, but until I see these in person, I'm not going to comment on that. I did order, I think, 2 shades just to be sure that we could get a correct skin match. So again, it has hyaluronic acid in it. It's supposed to be lightweight, super hydrating, and a satin finish. I'm so excited, you guys. So again, be on the lookout for that video. We will play with a full face of Profusion. So either this palette or another palette. You guys let me know down in the comments. I want to know what you guys have picked up recently from Profusion. Are you loving it? Are you regretting it? I just want to thank Profusion for shouting your girl out on Instagram. They were super awesome. If you guys follow me on Instagram, hopefully you've got to see it. They shouted me out as one of their favorite new influencers. They called me an influencer. That was so cool. I'm not, you know, I'm small, so it's a big deal to me. And so yeah, that was really, really cool. They called me talented. It was so nice to see that. Thank you guys for all that you do, for everything. You guys going over to Profusion or other websites and telling them, hey, you need to go check this out, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, you guys. It's really awesome to get brands that you've loved for so many years to notice you, and I couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you guys so, so much. I'm gonna go ahead and say I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. If you are new here, what up, what up? My name is Tosh. I hope that before you leave today, you'll hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you're notified each time I upload. If you're not getting the notifications, a few of you have reached out to me. I just want to let you know, if you uncheck that bell and recheck it and mark all, you should start getting notifications again. What else? I do have a huge announcement coming up. I'm gonna drop it on you guys like the bomb, like a big atomic bomb. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be posted in the community tab as well as on my Instagram and Snapchat, which I haven't been on in a while. All right, you guys, I love you so, so much. Thank you, as always, for spending time out of your busy day to come hang out with me. I'll see you guys in the next one.